Hey yo, what's up GioEra? And today I'll be doing something very different on this channel. I'll be doing the trials for Dauntless. If you're wondering why I'm doing trials now, well, it's because in the new update, in Dauntless Awakening update, you need to have steel marks, which you get from the trials, in order to unlock new talents and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I'm doing the trials now. So for today, we got the Malkarion trial, and before we get into it, firstly I want to show you and talk about the build. So for the build, for the Omcell, I went with the Discipline Omcell. We're gonna be needing this for the critical strike damage and stuff like that, and also pairing and all that cool stuff. For the weapon, it's gonna be the Poison Thorn, which is the Terra legendary sword. We are using Terra because, as you know, Malkarion is a shock, and shock behemoth are weaker to Terra weapons. We have +2 cunning and +3 endurance cells on it. Special is gonna be the Overdrive, mod is gonna be the Cursive Field, and the bond I went with the Kerbex Spur. Next up, the lantern is gonna be the Scar's Defiance with +3 Catalyst. Helmet is gonna be the Dark Watch with +3 Berserker. Torso is gonna be the Scraving Jacket with +3 Adrenaline. Gauntlets are the Torgdar's Bond with +3 Berserker. And last but not least, leggings are gonna be the Time Leggings with +3 Overpower. And as you have guessed, we are gonna be using the Catalyst cell in this build because this is trials and where you need all the high gear you can get. And that's why you will also gonna be using tonics, which are gonna be the Frenzy, 8th Drive, and Plus tonics for this build. So yeah, that was part of the build, and why not? Let's go into the fashion side of the build. For the weapon, I went with the Alchemist's Scalpel. The lantern is gonna be the Monstrous Lantern. Next up, the helmet is gonna be the Living Vial. Torso is gonna be the Living Plate Carapace. Gauntlets are the Secret Keeper's Reach, and lastly for leggings is gonna be the Grandstand Power Grips. So yeah, that's about it for the build and these stats right here. And we got the +6 Adrenaline, +6 Berserker, +6 Catalyst, +6 Cunning, +6 Overpower, +3 Blade Storm, and +3 Endurance. We got the Adrenaline because on these trials we got a modifier which is Deep Freeze, and with this modifier we're gonna lose more stamina, and because we are gonna be losing stamina, we're also gonna be using that modifier to our advantage, and we're gonna be using Adrenaline, which is grants +3% damage for every 10 stamina missing. Next up, the Berserker is gonna be our damage cell, I guess. Catalyst is gonna give us more, tonic duration and tonic effectiveness. For the Cunning, it's gonna be again our damage cell, Overpowers, and again our damage cell. Blade Storm, the Bond had Blade Storm, so I couldn't do anything about that. And for the Endurance, it's gonna give us more stamina. So yeah, that's about it for the build. And now for the trials, we got Malkarion's trials, which is only one modifier, and it's called the Freeze. And it's gonna be frost damage is increased, and the player stamina costs are increased, and that's why we're gonna be using the Adrenaline in this build. So yeah. I have already done this. I did it in, I think, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. So let's see how we do this time. So yeah, let's go straight into it.